I welcome you to this presentation entitled Citizen Attitudes Towards Genome Editing in Farm Animals. We asked around 3,700 citizens from Austria, Canada, Germany, Italy and the US on this topic, and we collected our data online between May and November 2019. Our first research question is, are different applications of genome editing right or wrong to do from a citizen's perspective? We included 5 different applications of genome editing in the study. 3 of them refer to disease resistance within different species, namely HIV resistance in humans, mildew resistance in wheat plants, and resistance to PRRS in pigs. The other 2 applications refer to editing cattle to produce allergen-free milk and to increase muscle growth in cattle. Each study participant was randomly assigned to one of the 5 applications and read a short introductory text about genome editing and the specific application. This figure shows how participants responded to the question whether they think it is right or wrong to use genome editing for the application they just read about. Answers could be given on a 7-point Likert scale ranging from 1 absolutely wrong to do up to 7 absolutely right to do. The application being the most right to do is the HIV resistance in humans, followed by mildew resistance in wheat plants. The 3 applications dealing with editing farm animals are perceived as being less right, in the order of resistance in pigs towards PRRS, editing cattle to produce allergen-free milk, and the increased muscle growth in cattle is perceived as wrong on average. The order of applications is the same in all countries, whereas we observe the German and Austrian participants being a bit more skeptical compared to the other countries. Our second research question was whether we can find different groups of participants according to their attitudes towards genome editing. Indeed, we were able to find 4 different groups of participants. The strong supporters, here in dark green, think that genome editing is right to do. They perceive little risks, high benefits, and do not think that the technology is tampering with nature. The opponents, in red, think that genome editing is really wrong to do. They perceive high risks, low benefits, and think that it's tampering with nature. The other 2 clusters are in between these 2 groups. The results of the cluster analysis show that there are quite diverse groups of people with regard to their attitudes to genome editing. Thank you very much for listening, and I'm looking forward to your questions and comments, and please feel free to contact me for this.